Welcome, I'm the DeadwoodJedi. There's another Raid Shadow Legends video, and while, well, how do I put this? I'm on the free-to-play, the Road to Ultra Nightmare. It is Sunday night, right before this summons event is going to end. I'm getting close to getting for bed, and I've been debating all weekend, should I pull these shards or not? We do have a fusion coming up. Probably gonna be one of those tougher fusions, and with the way that Plarium's been changing the requirements of it, I'm not convinced as a free-to-play player that I'm going to be able to do that fusion. I don't think I have enough shards saved up. I don't think I have enough gems saved up to be able to complete all the necessary steps. This is a fusion, I think, at least on paper, that I would like to get. And so I'm a little disappointed in that fact, but I do feel like, you know, if there's some decent epics or rares that are going to be available, I'll be able to at least snatch some of those up, hopefully, throughout the event. But the hard part is right now with my account, I feel like the value of these 30 shards that I do have available might be worth a lot more than waiting for that fusion. You know, and I think, I know that doing these fusions is definitely possible. I'm sure there's going to be other people in the Hades free-to-play competition that are going to be going for it, right? I'm sure Odd One, Everheart, maybe even Hades himself will be going for the fusion. Don't think it's going to be something that I'm going to be realistically able to do. And part of that is that I don't like spending all my day on the free-to-play. I spend a lot of it, but not all my day, all my time. So, you know, mixing it up is definitely something that I like to do just for my own peace of mind. And I think that's something a lot of people out there do. So while I don't doubt that it's conceivable and possible, I don't feel like my account's quite ready for that yet. I don't have enough saved up where, you know, there's going to be a guaranteed event that's going to come my way or anything like that. I am still saving Sacreds and Voids. So eventually, yeah, I should be able to get one of the fusions, but probably it's going to be one a little further down the line. And I really would like to get this one. I do think it would be a good champion to get, but I don't think it's realistic, and I think I'm going to be better off pulling on this 2x right now. Plus, Valkyrie's was part of the 10x. That would have been nice. I think I passed that point, so that's fine. I had Valkyrie on my main. I don't really want her on my other one. I feel like that would be cheating a little bit. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull some shards, and we're going to see what we can't do. 30 shards. It's not a ton. It wouldn't be a ton of points for any of the events either, which is part of the reason why I'm leaning into this. You know, pulling an ancient shard is worth, I think, 20 points for a summons rush or a champion chase, generally, like a rare champion. So, you know, as far as like what am I getting out of that, I don't think enough to make a difference, especially with the point requirements being as high as they are. 20 points a shard was 600 points. That's nothing, considering the barriers they put up recently. So that's my plan. That's my thinking, you know, and I'm just going to live with the consequences. But I'm going to pull some shards and let you guys watch. So that's the plan today. That's what we're going to do right now. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one that comes out. And of course, if you enjoyed today's music, we have that link down below in the pinned comment and description of this video, and you can use code DeadwoodJedi, save yourself 15%. And of course, if you want some account work, you don't like doing the work yourself, I'm more than happy to do it for you. My team is at the beck and call. Just visit my website, DeadwoodJedi.com. Let's pull some shards. I'm diving in. I've committed now. Not going to question it any further. I was questioning it for sure. Well, look, Wretch is, oh my god, we got a legendary. Oh my gosh, we got a Black Knight. That's, was not expecting that. I was not expecting to get any legendaries. I was hoping to get a decent epic. Oh wow. Okay, well, I wanted to point out Wretch because he does have an HP burn, and I desperately need one right now, just for Doom Tower. But that's crazy. Okay, and then we got a Black Knight. Now, Black Knight's kind of an interesting champion. Definitely not a top tier champion, but has some real interesting stuff in the kit. Provoke on the A1, continuous heal and increased defense on the A2. More importantly, this book's down to a 2-turn cooldown, so you can kind of keep these buffs up for a full fight. Really, I found Black Knight to be very helpful in Doom Tower quite a bit. Less so in things like Clan Boss, but can be useful there. can be useful in arena. Because also, you know, has some other abilities. A3 is an AoE. I'm not too concerned about that. But the passive gives him an unkillable buff, and it's a 2-turn cooldown. But basically, if a incoming attack is going to do more than 15% max HP, it'll give him an unkillable buff. So that can actually be pretty darn helpful for things. So, well, that's interesting. That's so weird. This is not at all what I had expected, but that could be actually a really useful pull for me. Okay, cool. Cool start. Wow, I did not expect that. I'm totally blown away there. I didn't feel like I pulled enough shards to hit pity, so that was just 2x, baby. Love it. So we're just gonna kind of, I'm hoping really, okay, I got one more 10 pull. Nothing here is gonna be helpful for me. I was just really hoping for, a solid epic, but kind of got what we needed out of that. Stag Knight and a second Venom Mage. I don't need that, but Stag Knight is a huge pull, actually. That's a huge one, because Stag Knight's gonna be really great for dungeon work, primarily because he has a decreased speed on the A1, which is quite nice. AoE, decreased defense, decreased attack is great for getting through waves. And then the passive ability is not too shabby either. Does take a fair amount of books, which is definitely the negative with him. But just a really good champion. So, okay. Hey, look, that's a pretty big win. The Venom Mage, the dupe Venom Mage is not really helpful for me, but it's not the worst thing in the world. One of the things I can do is I can toss him into my faction guardians here. Not the worst thing in the world to have happen. So we got that. Yeah, that's pretty wild, I have to say. I really wasn't expecting that at all, guys. Okay, so Black Knight. So we got a legendary champion. We got ourselves a decent epic. I mean, pretty darn good epic, really, in Stag Knight. He's one of the better ones out there. That's actually a pretty considerable pull there. I'm very happy with that. Wow, this is what I was not expecting. That. How many books do I have? Not a lot of books. Okay, so I'm still book poor. Still very book poor. And Black Knight. Black Knight's an interesting one for sure. Not at all what I was expecting. This provoke on the A1, 75% chance. That could be really useful for a couple things, including Hydra. Actually, I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, not too shabby. Okay. Some fun stuff here for sure. I'm all right with this. I'm feeling pretty decent about this, guys. Okay, so got a kind of an interesting team. It's not the best team I've ever put together, or the best pulls I've ever had, right? But I can't be angry at getting a legendary. I wasn't expecting to do that. And I can't be angry at getting Stag Knight. I think that's a really nice pull, actually. Even if we didn't need the Venom Mage, the Stag Knight is a nice pull. But basically, I'm just continuing to try to grind. I did get some more, I did farm some Spider 20. So we're getting more and more stuff here, right? That can be useful for us. So I do need to go through some of this and try and clean it up a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good result, I'd say. So I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. I got a bunch of stuff to go through here. So anyway, I'll go through that, cleanse out some gear, but kind of shocked. I'm a little bit shocked and amazed. I've used Black Knight on the Nether Spider. I've used him. I think I can use him on the Magma Dragon. And I can definitely use him in spiders too, like regular spiders with the spider tank. Not a bad way to go. So there's definitely some options there. And then I did get Rotting Mage, and Rotting Mage brings an HP burn, which I simply need that skill so I can get past the Frost Dragon in Doom Tower, which is, horribly frustrating. That's definitely been an issue for me. Not Rotting Mage, it's Wretch, I believe. Yeah, this guy, right? He has an HP burn for 2 turns. All I need. Yeah, so that's a thing that it places it. Not so bad. Not a terrible skill. So that's cool. That's something. Not like super excited about him, but that's something. Probably bring him into Doom Tower and see if I can't get past that Frost Spider, that annoying Frost Spider. Well, that's today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah, all we got. So next we meet on the Deadwood Jedi.